Pacific Academy in Irvine, and this project is I work with my friend with my tutor like Moddwyn and Andaya, who is from California State University. And today I'm going to present my project, which is a real-time CFD simulation platform for solar car aerodynamic testing built with Unity. So the main goal of this project is to make aerodynamic testing more accessible and interactive for students and beginner engineers. So, sorry. Yeah. So before talking about the project itself, I want to explain what CFD is. So CFD means computational field dynamics. Basically, it uses computer simulation to predict how air move around the subject. For example, like how air move around a vehicle or around anything like the book or something like that. All is fine. And you can think of it like a virtual wind tunnel. You do not need to build a physical model like to test it, but you can just like test it in digital. So this will help to analyze things like airflow, like pressure or drag force, lots of stuff. And after we talk about CFD, and we can talk a little bit about why aerodynamic matter, why the aerodynamic is very important. So aerodynamic is important because the air resistance directly affect the vehicle performance. For example, the lower drag can improve the speed and energy efficiency, and this is very important for the car or like for the solar car, since they have limited power available. So for the solar car, the car energy is not like infinity; it's limited. And the aerodynamic also affect the stability, and especially at a higher speed or in the crosswind. So what means that when you have a great aerodynamic, so it can help you car be more stable in different environment or face different like sides wind like that. And also there is an example. If you see the right corner, there is a graph, and this green car is showing the graph as a dark blue line, and this car is showing the graph is like the light blue dot line. So if you see that in the same speed, since they have different aerodynamic shape and they face a different like the drag force. So okay, after we talking about the aerodynamic, I will talking about a little bit about the current challenge. So for the first challenge is the traditional wind tunnel testing is so expensive and task consuming. So for example, team usually need to build a physical like the model like just I said before the testing, which is increase both the cost and developing time. So try to imagine that after you put your model into a internal test and you say, oh, this car is not fit what do I want, and I want to change it. But it's hard for you to change it since you have already built it in the physically. And if you want to change it, you need to go back to the 3D design and then to do it again. It's very hard for people to change it, and also it's very expensive. So as you can see, I did the source out there. It means it's usually as $200 per hour to $1,000 per hour. So it's not available for a small team or like a students team. It's so expensive for them. So and also after that, I will talk about the second current challenge, which is the professional safety software can be difficult for beginner to use. So most platforms require technical training and experience with field dynamic before user can run simulation correctly. So as shown, like you can see there are lots of screenshots of the professional safety software, and they have lots of advanced tool and citing, and you know it's a little bit feels overwhelming for students, and also those Those simulations are also computationally demand and often require like the powerful computer. So, for example, like ANSYS is one of the safety software. It's not available for the Mac or something like that. Um, so yeah, it's require you have a powerful computer. So because of those problem, I want to create a platform that was simpler and easier to understand. So this is the second problem. And also the third one. The third one is some people use the hand calculation to rough calculate the aerodynamic drop. However, these calculations are usually oversimplified. So for example, there is an equation I screenshot that. So this equation assumes that airflow behave in a simple and productable ways. But in the real world, it's much more complex. When airflow it contains turbulence, like weak region, and also like sometimes the airflow direction will change. So, but those things is very hard for like the hand calculation. It's very hard like that people to hand calculate them. And also the real and also like the hand calculation cannot provide real time uh visualization. So it's harder for user to understand how the air change around the different vehicle designs. So since they cannot color the car, right? So by the hand calculation, so it's very hard to let people directly to understand those things. So for those current change, I try to make I we try to make this project to solve those problem. This project is provide real-time aerodynamic visualization, allowing user to see airflow behaviors while the vehicle moves. Users can also interactively test the vehicle and modify findings in real time instead of using the static calculations. Compared with those traditional CFD software, this platform is much more simple and can answer process and use more like the beginner friendly interface. And also compared to the wind tunnel test, it is easy to let people defend where they should put and let them use this time to change their 3D design or something like that. All right. After we talk about a little bit about the project, and I want to go a little bit deeper. So this is a picture of the map. User can like if you can see like in the map there, user can upload the custom map and preserve them in the real time before running the simulation. So that means the user, if they have their themselves map, they can just directly to upload it. And also we design a Spline editor, which means user can directly to define the own like the path of the car driving or something like that. And also the platform also include a wind direction editor. So user can test how changing airflow directions affect aerodynamic performance. But as you can see, there is a wind direction editor. So overall, this feature helps user to better understand how environmental conditions influence vehicle aerodynamics. So after we talk about the map, we can go to talk about the properties. So for the properties, we we put it into two like kind of function. One is static and one is dynamic. For the static, which means like all the input you put in there will be fixed and it will never be changed, and the output will only based on the input. But for the dynamic, it means the input, some of the input will change. For example, the wind speed or the car speed will change in real time, and also the output will based on the change of the input to change. And also, we group all the parametrics in to different group, so it's easy for you to search or which kind of group like for example, I only want to change the group the parameter related to the vehicle. I can directly just click all and click to the vehicle and just see what's the parameter related to the vehicle and change. That's easy for user to find the properties. All right. After that, I'll talk about the vehicle and CFD. So this user like this, if you see at here, the user can also upload their own 3D vehicle model and directly change the model scale at there and inside the platform. And also the if they click 3D visualizer, it will automatically to color the car and to show where is the highest airflow velocity and where is the lowest airflow velocity. And by the way, like the warm color means the highest, the warm color means higher, and the colder color means lower. And also the like by combining the model addition and the real-time visualization, and the user can like better understand how like vehicle geometrics affect the aerodynamic performance like that. All right. So this is left time video, but I think I have already talked a little bit about that, and it also introduced something is repeat. So I will directly just do the demo at there. So it's at there. I have already set all the stuff. I set the property and to the 30 like miles per meter per seconds for the car speed, and the wind speed is 50 miles per second meter per seconds. And if we start the car, you can see, yeah, it directly changed. And yes, and you can see how it's changed. And this is the fast that we use Spline editor to define. All right. So okay, after that, I'll go. So after we talk about the live demo, how I'll go into talk about how does it work. So basically, the Steam takes the user input like speed, environment condition, and the vehicle properties, and then the platform run simplified CFD-based simulation in the real time. And instead of like only showing the numbers, the platform visualize the airflow velocity and pressure around the vehicle using the color mapping. And also, if they see, there is a diagram on the to show how different the system inside the platform like connect together, include like for example, the Mac editor, like the vehicle uploader, and like the CFD, and also like all the sighting or something like that. Yep. So okay, after that, I'll talk about the validation accuracy. So compared to the drug force output with ANSYS fluent. So ANSYS is, as I can say, this is a very professional like software in about the CFD and lots of and also the lots of the other engineer side. So if we can see, this is a table like of the result. So as shown in the table, the average error stayed around 5%, right? We calculated all of them and divided by 5, right? It's about 5%. So even though the platform is simpler than the professional CFD software, it still can produce reasonable, accurate aerodynamic estimations while maintain real-time performance. So I can see that this creates a balance between the accessibility, speed, and accuracy. So after we talk about the accuracy, and I will talk a little bit about the limitation. So first, this simulation is using a simplified CFD model, so it cannot fully match the precision of the professional engineer software. So that's why we can see that there still have some like arrow between those this project and also the CFD, like the ANSYS software, and also like some complex like real like for, I believe this error is because some complex like real world aerodynamic like effects such as advanced like turbulence behavior is not really just represent yet, of course, like that. And also the platform has a little bit small like map and the vehicle library. If we go back to see the stuff, like we can see if we go back to see there, it only have two cars and also it only have two maps in the on the system. So it's not so much. So yeah, this is also a limitation. So those limitation means like we have lots of oil. We can to show that what should we do in the future. So and then since about those limitation, we get some future plan. First is we want to make the UI be more usability. So if you can see, this is we have our by the way, we have already finished our UI design. So this is a sample of the current UI. So and now we're working on this. And also we add more input and output. For example, we add like the input about the battery side and also solar panel side, and output about like the max range of the car can move, and also like how many time it costs to charge the car to the full charge, or charge the battery to the full charge. And also we, since like I said before, we do not have like our project is use a simplified like CFD model, and we want to be more advanced, be more better. So we explore more advanced tool model like the SST, which means it will like to try to predict the turbulence during in the air or when the air flow. So yeah, so this is a future plan, and in the conclusion, this project develop a real-time safety platform for interactive aerodynamic vehicle testing by combining simplified safety insights, real-time visualizations, and beginners-friendly tools. The project makes aerodynamics testing more accessible for students and beginners engineers. Although the system still has limitation. Yeah, the project demonstrates how interactive simulations tools can help make the aerodynamics testing easier to understanding and more available for education and early stage vehicle designs. And also there is some contact information, and this is my email, and this is a GitHub link about all the code. Yeah, thank you for listening.